Welcome to the World Cup 2010 Soccer Pool, hosted at roecken.ca. This video will step you through briefly the online registration process. When you arrive to the main site, you'll see a Register Now online link which you can click to begin the registration process. You'll start off by entering your contact information. And then when you're done that, you'll hit the next button, which will take you to the group stage, where you'll have the ability to choose the result from each match in the group stage. You'll be able to choose who you think will win the match or a tie, and you will do that for each one of the games listed here. When you have stepped through all the games and chosen your results, you'll hit the next button to take you to the knockout stage. The knockout stage section will be listed, all the different groups, as well as the knockout grid, which you can find at the bottom of the page. Pretty much based on your group stage selections, the top point getters will be listed already for you, so it will make it a bit easier for you to decide who you think will be coming out of each of the groups. So you'll see each team listed with the points in brackets to make that clear for you. And pretty much if you like what you see here, if everything is accurate, you can hit the add button. If not, you can go using the control key on your keyboard and the mouse click. You can go through and change your selections by highlighting who you want, and like I said, the control key with the mouse, and choose somebody else, for example. In this case, we do think France will go through, so we're going to leave our selections the way they are, and we're going to hit the add button. As you can see, the group stage has now been completed as the selections are grayed out. And now the second round has been filled out with the teams that you have selected from the previous step. And here you're going to be choosing 8 teams that you think will progress into the quarterfinals. Again, I'd like to make mention that the knockout grid is here down below at the bottom of the page, so it might be beneficial if you take a scrap piece of paper and you write down the grid, who you think will be first place and second place in each of the groups. And you can kind of step yourself through what the knockout grid will look like with all the teams that you've selected. And then you can go back to the screen here and choose each of them, like I said, using the control key. So you'll go through here and choose the 8 teams that you think will progress to the next round. And then hit the add button. And that will fill out the quarterfinalists. And you can repeat the same process by choosing the 4 teams that you think will make the semifinals. Hitting the add button again. That'll get the semifinalists, and now you can choose the 2 teams that you think will make the final using the control key and the mouse pad again. And then lastly, your finalists will be chosen, and you just need to choose 1 team that you think will actually win the tournament. And then as you see here listed, the champion will be displayed. And if everything's okay, you can hit the next button. Or if you think you've made a mistake anywhere or you'd like to make a correction anywhere, you can hit the reset button, and that will reset everything for you here, and you'll start as if you first came to the screen. But in this case, we like what we've chosen, so we'll hit the next button. And here gives you the opportunity to type in the top goal scorers that you think will be scoring the most goals in the tournament. So you can just type in the players' names and what team they belong to. Again, you can click here and choose the team. 3 top goal scorers you're going to be choosing here. And once you finish that, you can hit the next button again. That's going to take you to the tiebreaker. In case there is a tie for first, second, or third, the tiebreaker will be used to decide who actually receives that position. In this case, you're trying to choose the total goals that will be scored in the World Cup without going over. So you just need to type in that number and then again hit the next button. And finally, that will take you to the validation screen, where you can go through all the selections that you've made so far, your contact info, the results of each of the group matches that you chose, the teams that you think will make the second, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, and of course the champion, your top goal scorers, and finally the tiebreaker. Once you are pleased with those selections, you can choose your payment method. Again, it's a $20 entry fee, which you can pay by cash. Something new here we're going to be trying is the capability of emailing the money, your entry fee. And lastly, you can use PayPal if you like. So you'll choose whichever one you like. In this case, it's cash. So we'll leave it there at cash. And the last thing really is you hit the submit button. And once you do that, that will register your submission and your entry. And you're going to get a little confirmation screen here, and pretty much in a short little while, a couple of minutes later, you can check your inbox for an email message from WC2010 or World Cup 2010 at roecken.ca. Make sure you none of your email filters put that into the junk or bulk folders, so you might want to check into that. And yeah, you can look at the email, and that will have all the information as well as how you can pay your entry fee. And pretty much you'll be submitted, and you can follow all the tournament progress at the website throughout the tournament. So good luck, hope you join and have some fun. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.